Peeps, it's your boy I'm for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Saggy. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. Happy Monday, guys. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. Also, happy new moon in Virgo today, everybody. I hope you guys are looking towards a fantastic new moon experience. But let's see what we got going on, baby. Hey yo, what's going on, Vanessa? What up? Working on Labor Day? Listen, at the end of the day, might as well, right? And I know a lot of people are home and y'all want to have a good time, so we might as well get the daily popping. But hey yo, I hope you guys are having a good Monday. So let's see what we got going on for Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Happy Labor Day, guys, by the way. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. I hope you guys are enjoying your day off in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages from my Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Sagittarius, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Sagittarius, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Strength card. So you can be connecting with a Leo for some. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Ten of Swords in reverse. Person you're dealing with, we got here the King of Pentacles, and then the outcome that's present for you, Sag, is going to be the Two of Swords in the reverse. So, taking a look at the energy showing up so far, you can be connecting with a Leo. You might also be dealing with an Earth sign or possibly an air sign. Now, the Strength card to the Ten of Swords in reverse. I definitely feel like you're taking a break from something, but temporarily, Sag. I think you need a break from a person or possibly a situation. You could be taking a break, too, from a specific environment. Like maybe you need to get away from your family, maybe you need to get away from a certain group of friends, whatever the case may be. I definitely feel like you're taking a break from something. Now, in regards to who this is you're dealing with, you are dealing with a King of Pentacles. I kind of feel like the energy you're connected with is somebody who makes themselves look like they're so put together, but the truth of the situation is that they're not. It's almost like you're connecting with an energy where somebody tries to like make you feel bad for the life that you live, or somebody tries to make themselves seem like they're inherently better than you, and it's something that you can't stand when you can see the flaws that they constantly put out in their life. So, Sag, you can see somebody that has flaws. Everybody has flaws. The fucking Pope has flaws, right? The whole entire universe has flaws. And somebody here acts like they are perfection. That's the energy that I'm picking up on, okay? So I feel like you're surrounded by somebody or surrounded by an environment that definitely tries to portray they're so perfect, but the truth of the situation is that they're not. And they like to point out all the flaws within you, but God forbid you point out any flaws in them, they would sit there and pretend like they had none. Looking at the outcome that's present, we do have here the Two of Swords in reverse. I think that ultimately you're taking a break from this person / environment for a little while because this behavior is definitely starting to irritate you. But at the same time too, even though you may be taking a temporary break, you may come to realize that having a permanent break from this person might be more suitable for your life. So Sag, for some of you, I definitely feel like you're connecting with narcissistic behavior, and you're kind of getting to that point where it's like, I cannot stand to be around this person or this environment. It's just way too much for me. I don't like dealing with people who constantly point out my flaws, but don't expect that same exact energy. I don't like being around people in general who always look at my flaws anyways, instead of look at the beauty within me. So I'm really picking up on that for you here. So it's definitely a bit of narcissistic behavior. It definitely feels too like your person is not very open to how they treat you. They don't take a look at how it emotionally affects you the way that they treat you. You're definitely connecting with somebody here who kind of like only thinks about their emotions and themselves. I definitely feel like it's kind of a bully energy for a few of you. And I'm sorry that this is what you're dealing with, guys, if any of you resonate with this. So, Sagittarius, you know, this could be anybody. It could be a father figure in your life. It could be a mom. It could be a dad. It could be a friend, family member, lover. So whoever this is you're connecting with, or whatever environment this is that you're connecting with, I totally understand why you want to break from it, because it's totally not fair for you to be surrounded by somebody who's constantly portraying themselves as perfection and then always pointing out the flaws within you. Everybody has flaws. Nobody is perfect. And being around that energy is definitely not fun anyways, so I understand where you're at, all right? All right, Saggy, pretty intense reading, but you know what? I think that new moon here kind of gave you that realization of, I need more self-care, because Virgo is a very practical type of energy, and it's also a self-care type of energy too. So I think you kind of got to the point where it's like, I need self-care, and this is not helping me with self-care, being surrounded by this person or environment, so I need a fucking break. And I agree with you guys, all right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, holy freaking guacamole, JD, thank you for the $49.99 and another $49.99. Thank you, my love. Holy fuck, really appreciate that. Thank you so much, all right? Goddamn, baby. Shout out to you. All right, guys, so we started out with our fire signs today. Let's go ahead and do fire, water, air, earth. Go into our water signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Pisces gang? What's cracking for the fish, baby? Message is for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right. Message is for Team Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on? For the 115 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Message is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Team Pisces. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Pisces. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Chariot. So you can be connecting with a Cancer for some. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Ten of Cups in reverse. Person you're dealing with, we got here the Three of Swords in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Magician. So Pisces, the Chariot here to the Ten of Cups in reverse. I definitely feel like you're moving forward from something that is very emotionally unfulfilling, okay? Something that's just not making you happy, something that's not making you feel good is what you're moving forward from. Looking at the outcome that's present, we also have here the Magician. By the way, you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Cancer. So it looks to me like you're leaving a life that doesn't fulfill you to manifest a life that does. Because with the outcome being the Magician, that's the card that's all about manifestation. It's recreating your life in what it is you want it to be, because you are the creator of your reality. So Pisces, as far as what I'm seeing for you guys, you're realizing, okay, this position I'm in right now in my life, it's emotionally unfulfilling. I want to live a life that's more fulfilling to me. Therefore, what steps do I got to take right now to create the life that I'm looking for? And that's the thing about the Virgo new moon. The Virgo energy is very practical. It's like, let's get a step-by-step plan going in order to bring in success. And this new moon's actually very good for success, especially when it comes towards work, when it comes towards relationships, and when it comes towards personal goals that you want to complete. So with that being said, utilizing this new moon energy is going to be very, very powerful for you, Pisces, if that's what you're currently doing. So allowing yourself to say, okay, I don't like where I'm at right now, but let's come up with a game plan of where I want to be is really what's going to get you to where you want to go. So Pisces, utilize this Virgo new moon energy. Definitely come up with a game plan of the new life you want to create for yourself moving forward, and make sure that you're taking direct action to get there. It's going to work out for you, especially if you're utilizing this energy, okay? I like it, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our fire, our water, going on to our air signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Gemini gang? Let's crack 'em, baby. Message is for Team Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right. Message is for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, my Geminis. Let's see what we got, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Gemini, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Ace of Cups. So you can be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Seven of Cups in reverse, person you're dealing with. We got here the Queen of Cups, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So the Ace of Cups to the Seven of Cups in reverse. I definitely feel for you, Gemini. You're definitely in a place right now where you're trying to focus on new love. I think you want to expand right now in focusing on new types of individuals, but at the same time, you're not really that interested in falling in love again. It's like you want new love, but you don't feel like going through the process. Does that make sense? It's like you want to fall in love with somebody brand new, but you don't feel like dating somebody to find out if they're the right person. You don't feel like going through the dating pool again is the energy that I'm seeing for you guys. Now, taking a look at who you're dealing with, you are dealing with the Queen of Cups. So I feel like you and somebody are in limbo. There's a person you like, they like you like them, but things didn't move forward. So things are up in the air right now between you and somebody, and it's not necessarily over, but it's also not necessarily progressing forward. And there's this part of you that's like, I should move on from them because this is going nowhere. I should try to meet new people, but you don't feel like meeting new people. You don't feel like going out to date new people. You don't feel like falling in love with new people all over again. So ultimately you feel stuck. You're stuck between moving forward, and then you're stuck between saying, well, I'm in a connection right now that's kind of rocky, and I don't know what direction this connection's going in. So ultimately you feel like the hangman. You don't know what to do. You're like, I could move on, but I don't feel like moving on and meeting new people. And I could stay here, but I don't feel like staying in a connection that's stagnant. So what's going to be my best advice to you? Be direct as fuck, Gemini. Directness is going to be your best friend. Go talk to this person and say, look, ultimately, you have some kind of feeling for me. I have feelings for you. I think we should work this out. I think we should talk about it. Instead of like not going anywhere right now, and instead of leaving things up in the air, how about I tell you how I feel and you tell me how you feel, and then we take it from there. Have a conversation and be as open and as vulnerable as possible. You know, make it super blunt. Have that heart-to-heart conversation about how it is you feel, what it is you want, and what it is you're looking for, and have them open up to you right back, and then you guys can make a plan here to move forward. Because once you figure out what they want, Gemini, and what you want, if it doesn't align, you'll both move on. If it does align, you'll move forward together. So it's better to talk about it rather than to continue to leave the situation up in the air, because that's only going to lead you to feeling more stuck. All right? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water, we did our fire, our water, our air, going on to our earth signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Capricorn gang? What's cracking, baby? Message is for Team Capricorn. Jesus Christ. Hello. Message is for Team Capricorn. I wanted to say Cappy and Capricorn at the same time. Message is for Cappy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. What do we got coming in here for Team Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 158 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Message is for Team Cappy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Capricorn, let's get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's take a look, all right? Cappy, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Tower in reverse. So you can be connecting with the Scorpio for some. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here an Ace of Cups, person you're dealing with. We got here the Five of Wands in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Two of Cups. Okay, so you might be dealing with a Scorpio. You also could be connecting with a water sign and or fire sign. Now, the Tower reversed to the Ace of Cups upright. I definitely feel right now that you're avoiding the fact that you do care about somebody, because I do feel like there's a lot of disappointment that comes along with caring about somebody here, Capricorn. Taking a look at the person you're dealing with, Five of Wands in reverse. I feel like they were somebody who caused a lot of conflict in your life, and no matter what, you couldn't help but care about them. You were disappointed in the conflict that they caused, but nonetheless, you still loved and cared for this person. Well, I actually feel like things are changing. I think that although you've been avoiding them because naturally they have been causing conflict in your life, in the next 24 hours, I feel like they're ready to stop that. I don't think they're about conflict anymore. Instead, I actually think the person you're dealing with here wants a conflict resolution. Looking at the outcome that's present, Two of Cups, they want to have not necessarily a reconciliation of like where, you know, you get back together with somebody, but they want to like clear the air. They want to be on good terms. They want to be connected again without any negativity, without any conflict. So I feel like somebody here wants to resolve some problems or some issues with you, Capricorn. And I also feel like somebody here wants to apologize for the way they behaved and the type of conflict that they involved in the relationship the two of you shared. So keep in mind, whoever you're dealing with here could be anybody. It could be a friend, family member, lover. But if you've had conflict with someone, and granted you couldn't stand their conflict but still loved and supported them, you probably avoided that person for a while, Capricorn. But in the next 24 hours, I do feel like they want to apologize to you. They want to own up for their mistakes. They want to own up for their negative actions, and they want to be on a good energy with you again. They want to be on a good place, or in a good place, excuse me, with you again, all right? So that's what I'm feeling here for you, Cappy. Okay, so take that if it resonates, all right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our first batch of signs, going on to our second batch. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Leo gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 175 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you all so much, and happy Monday. I hope you're having a great start to your week so far. Messages for Leo in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo. Let's take a look and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Leo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Strength in reverse. Now, the Strength card is the card representing Leo, so if it's in the reverse, you may not be feeling too hot, right? Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Death in reverse, person you're dealing with, the Six of Cups in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So, Leo, you could be connecting with a Scorpio as well, okay? Now, the Strength in reverse to the Death in reverse. Something here is not changing, and I definitely feel like it's not making anything easier for you. You want something to change, I feel, in a positive way, but because positive change isn't occurring in your life right now, you feel like you're struggling. So it's like you're trying to manifest something that you feel isn't coming through. You're trying to change something that you feel isn't being changed. So you want to get out of one energy into another. In the energy you're sitting in now, you don't feel like it's necessarily good. So you want to get out of a bad situation and be in a good situation, all right? Is what I'm seeing for you, Leo. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, you do have here the Six of Cups in reverse. I definitely feel like in this current moment, you don't feel like there's anything out there right now to help you. You feel like you're alone in this process of wanting things to change for the better, but no matter what it is you're doing, Nine of Pentacles reversed being the outcome, you feel stuck. You feel stuck, you feel alone, and you don't feel confident that things will change for the better. So you feel like you're kind of trapped right now in a very negative cycle in your life. What is this negative cycle about for Leo? It could be about anything, but give me one scenario that this negative cycle is in regards to Leo. What do we got? We got here the Ace of Cups. Okay, for some of you, it's love. You might be trapped in a love cycle right now that you know isn't good for you. You may be in a position of time where you feel like you can't let go of somebody even though you know that letting go of them would be the best option. You know, you may be stuck in, on a person that you love and care for, but you also know that they're not the best person for you when it comes towards how they affect you mentally. For some of you Leos, that could be the situation as well. So whatever the case is, Leo, you feel like you're stuck somewhere you can't get out of. You're stuck in a place that you cannot change. And I think that sometimes it's important to remember that there are certain circumstances in our lives that we cannot change things. The truth of the situation is that anything that is outside of ourselves is what we cannot change. We can only change our actions, what we choose to do, how we choose to live our lives, what we choose to do with ourselves and our own person, but anything that's outside of us is not within our grasp of control. It's not within our grasp of change. So I do feel like probably the best advice I could give you, Leo, is to accept the things that you cannot change. Make peace with the things that you cannot change in the next 24 hours and focus on what it is you can change. Because remember, if we're exerting all of our energy on things that we can't change, we're going to burn ourselves out, we're going to drain ourselves, and we're going to be upset as all hell. But if we channel our energy onto the things that are positive, onto the things that we can change and impact in a very positive way, then you can change your life essentially. So focus on what it is you can change instead of what it is you cannot change would be my best advice to Leos. I think that right now you're definitely in a tough spot because you want something to change in a more positive way, but you got to remember, what is it that you're in control of? Ask yourself what it is you can do rather than fighting against what you cannot change and what you cannot do. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our fire sign, going on to our water signs. Let's take a look here and see what we got going on for the lovely and amazing Cancer gang. By the way, Kristen Lynn, thank you so much for the 5. Hello, a Libra from Colorado. Heyo, thank you for the donation, my love. Greatly appreciated, all right? But let's see what we got going on for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 205 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Messages for Team Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Cancer. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Cancer, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Emperor. Oh boy, you might be connecting with a Aries for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the King of Swords, person you're dealing with. We got here the Moon card, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Cancer, with this energy so far, you might be connecting with an Aries or possibly a Pisces. Now, the Emperor here to the King of Swords. Okay, I do feel like you're determined here to make something go in your favor, to make something go your way. But I also feel like it's not necessarily working out your way. And Cancers are very known for fighting against the tide. All right, being a Cancer sun myself, I know damn well I will fight against the tide until the end of time. Even though the universe is telling me, surrender, pull back, don't do it. You're not going to win this war. As a Cancer, if I'm very passionate about something and I want to make something happen, it's like, let's go ahead and make it happen. Let's keep working towards it, right? So I'm feeling that energy here for you, Cancer. And I think this new moon in Virgo is trying to open up your eyes, specifically getting the Moon card. That's definitely talking about the new moon energy, and I definitely feel like it's trying to open up your eyes right now to realize, stop fighting for what isn't working. Stop fighting for what you cannot change. Stop resisting what the universe is trying to change for you. Because your life right now is going in a new direction, Cancer, and whether or not you see it, you're not going to get to that new life if you keep on fighting for what isn't working. So I'm definitely feeling like a lot of you guys are determined to make something happen here, but you feel like no matter how much work you put into wanting something to happen for you, it just isn't going your way. And that's the universe's way of saying rejection's God's protection. And I know that I'm annoying with how long or how much I say rejection is God's protection, because I feel like I say it in almost every single daily reading for the past 3 years, but it's such a powerful quote, because anytime there is any sort of rejection occurring in our life, you know, we instantly think that it's a bad thing. We instantly think that, oh my God, you know, this isn't working out because I'm not good enough. This isn't working out because I wasn't supposed to have it, or this isn't working out because I'm this, that, and the third. No, rejection is always working in your favor. Anything that isn't meant for you will therefore be rejected in your life so that you can align for what is meant for you. You see what I'm saying? So Cancer, with this energy at play, I feel like ultimately it's going to be one of those cases of rejection's God's protection. You're very much so determined right now to make something happen. It's not happening for you in your life. And reason being is because you're meant for something better. So pull back, Cancer. Stop fighting so hard. Let yourself pull back and see where you'll get guided to, because chances are you're going to get guided to something so much better. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our fire, our water, going on to our air sign. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Aquarius gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Team Aqua. Exactly, just like Shay said, it's redirection, right? So for the Cancers that are still here, it's essentially redirection, okay? I like that. Rejection is God's protection, providing redirection. There you go. That should be the new quote. I like that. Anyways, baby, getting on into it. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Aqua, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aquarius, let's see what we got, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Aquarian, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Chariot in reverse. So you can be connecting with a Cancer for a few of you. Your current energy, we got here the Four of Swords, person you're dealing with. You got here the Justice in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so Aquarius, the Chariot reversed to the Four of Swords upright. I think you're done going in circles is what they're saying. You're tired of it. You want to go in a new direction, but in order to get there, you have to stop doing the same thing on repeat. You're changing up your style. You're changing up your routines. You're changing up what you're doing, Aquarius, in order to create a new type of lifestyle for yourself. Repetition is what's going to get you the same thing every single day, right? So when you're doing the same thing all the time, you're not going to get a different result. So the truth here is that you're breaking out of your habits. You're breaking out of your daily routines. You're breaking away from what you do on the regular because you want a different type of experience in your life. I definitely feel like what you do on a daily basis or your regular life that you're currently involved in is starting to feel a little unbalanced for you, because we do have here the Justice in reverse. For example, maybe your regular life is really about you working all the time. Maybe you're working 24/7 and not giving yourself enough time to enjoy time with family, to enjoy time with friends, to enjoy alone time, right? So that could be something that you're finally seeing is unbalanced and that you want to break away from. For another number of you Aquarians, maybe you're putting too much focus or emphasis in a relationship and you feel like you need to pull back from that and put more focus into other things in your life, right? But ultimately, that's what I'm seeing here for you guys. I definitely feel, Aquarius, that this is all about breaking away from what is noted as your regular everyday life. I think that you kind of got to a point where you want to change things up and where you want to allow yourself to move forward in something that's going to be more balanced for you. Once again, probably the easiest thing to talk about, or the easiest example for you guys, would be about people who work every single day, right? And only focus on their work and are workaholics. You know, breaking away from that and adding more balance in your life, such as time to hang with friends and family and, you know, do other things besides working, is a really good example in this case. So Aquarius, you're breaking away from regular routine because you want to incorporate more balance in your life. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our water, our fire, our air, going on to our earth signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing? We did Capricorn already, so Virgo gang. And by the way, for the people asking what color my hair is, I have a dirty blonde hair, so that's my color. I know somebody was asking if it's ginger. No, I do not have ginger, but my mother actually did when she was a baby. When she was a baby, she had very like reddish hair, and then it turned into like a dirty blonde. But my hair is interesting because when I'm in the sun a lot, my hair fades to a lighter color. When I am not in the sun, my hair is like a dark brown. So my hair changes constantly. And I saw Vanessa because she's like, I'm a hairdresser. I want to know what it is. But yeah, that's how my hairstyle is. My hair is interesting. So when I'm in the sun, it goes to a very dirty blonde. And then when I'm like not in the sun at all, if I've been in the house for like winter, it comes to like a very dark brownish kind of color. So yeah, that's how my hair works, by the way, for those of you that are interested. And by the way, thank you for the $4.99. Appreciate that, Freckle Joy. Always so accurate for Saggy. You're welcome, my love. I'm so happy to be accurate for you, and thank you for that donation. Really, really appreciate it, all right? So let's go ahead and keep it popping. Moving on to our earth signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Virgo gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Virgo, you might be connecting with a fellow Virgo, or you also could be dealing with a strength card. I have the Magician in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, and then the Strength card kind of popped up at me. So you might be connecting with a Leo or possibly a fellow Virgo. By the way, thank you for that $4.99 as well from Wanda D. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, okay? All right, Virgos, let's see what we got going on, baby. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, guys, let's get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. What's going on for my Virgo peeps? What's cracking, baby? Virgo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Ten of Swords. So you might be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Moon, person you're dealing with. We got here the High Priestess in reverse. And then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Four of Swords in the reverse. So, the Ten of Swords here to the Moon card. I definitely feel like right now, whatever's ending in your life, whatever cycle's coming to a completion, you are emotional in regards to that ending. I do feel like there's an emotional ending here for a few of you. And I think the reason why is because it wasn't necessarily an ending you were expecting. Taking a look at who you're dealing with, we do have here the High Priestess in reverse. The High Priestess card talks a lot about secrets, and when you take a look at the High Priestess in reversed, that means that secrets have been revealed. So I do feel like information that you were in the dark about has come to surface for you, that has come to light. So you have come to light about some things you haven't known, Virgo, and as soon as you come to light about it, it's definitely made you not interested in wanting a relationship anymore or to be surrounded by someone or something anymore. I feel like truths are being revealed to you, and keep in mind, I know that's super fucking general. I wish I could give you the truths that are being revealed, but you'll know what that means to you within your personal life if this message resonates, right? So looking at the outcome that's present, Four of Swords reversed, it's making you want to go into Hermit's repose. You want to go into hermit mode right now because whatever was revealed to you, it made you want to distance yourself from somebody. You were like, I am so shell-shocked. It wasn't what I thought I would ever see. I didn't expect this. Something unexpected comes up. You find out something about someone or something about a situation, and you're like, nope, I need a break, okay? So that's the energy I'm seeing coming through here for you. It's some sort of unexpected truth being released to you, all right? It could be about a friend, family member, lover. It could also very well likely be about an environment that maybe you didn't realize was a certain type of way. So whatever the case is, Virgo, if it resonates, you'll know. If not, don't worry about it. Totally not your message, okay? All right, baby. I'm sorry. I wish I had more for you guys, but let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the $4.99 all the way from Alina. Much appreciated. Thank you for that donation, my love, okay? All right, guys, we finished up our second batch of signs. Going back to our fire signs, what do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Aries gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries, let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Aries, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So you might be dealing with an earth sign for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here an Eight of Cups, person you're dealing with, the King of Swords in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you, we got here the Five of Wands in reverse. Aries, I think you're kind of telling somebody, hey, I'm in a period of time where I need to go. And the person you're dealing with here is like, oh no, don't go, okay? I feel like whoever you're connecting with is so not determined to keep you around right now. And even though that I kind of poked fun at this person's energy, I can definitely see where you're coming from because you're irritated. Somebody here essentially is saying, yeah, Aries, don't go, right? But they're doing it in a very sarcastic way. It's almost as if they could care less if you left or whether you stayed. And you kind of got to that point where it's like, then you don't really care about me as an individual person. Point blank, period. If you don't care on whether I leave or I stay, then that's showing me that you don't care about me. That's showing me that you don't mind. So with that all being stated, then fuck it. I am going to go because I want to be around people that cherish me. I want to be around people that love me, around people that fuck with me, and around people that would have their heart broken if I ever walked away from them, right? Point blank, period. Aries love passionate individuals. And this individual over here does not seem very passionate, do they? So looking at the outcome that's present, Five of Wands reversed, you're like, I'm moving myself away from the conflict, okay? I want to be surrounded by people who love me, people who support me, people who care about me, and people who are passionate towards me. I don't want to be surrounded by people who could care less whether or not I stay around them or whether or not I walk away from them. And the biggest reason why you did walk away from this person in the first place, Aries, is because they weren't showing you that they cared. They were telling you that they couldn't care less, and they were showing you that they couldn't care less. And why would you want to be surrounded by that in the first place? As you should, like Vanessa says, you should have walked away. I think you took the right step over here because you deserve to be around people who cherish you. And if the person you're dealing with over here isn't cherishing you, it is what it is, you know? It's really hard to stay around individuals that don't show us like that they truly care about us, because once you do that, essentially, you're putting energy into a person who's not going to put that same energy back into you. All right? So Aries, I see you walking away over here. I just think that you got to a point where it's like, you don't show me you care about me, so you know what? See you on the flip side. And maybe when I do walk away, you'll see what it is you lost. All right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of our fire signs, going on to our water signs. Let's see what we got going on for the lovely and amazing Scorpio gang. Let's see what we got, baby. Messages for Team Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 274 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in, man. Messages for Team Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, let's get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Scorpio, what do we got going on, baby? Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So, you can be connecting with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Five of Cups, person you're dealing with. We got here the High Priestess, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Six of Cups in the reverse. Okay, Scorpio. Ace of Swords reversed, Five of Cups upright. You're upset about something here for sure. I do feel like the energy of the Ace of Swords reversed could be that your intuition was telling you something. Your intuition might have been telling you somebody was lying, because we have here the High Priestess. So if somebody was lying to you, Scorpio, you might be catching somebody in a lie in the next 24 hours. If you've been getting an intuitive feeling of somebody just not being honest with you, or somebody being, untrustworthy or just untruthful, and you've been picking up on that with your intuition, chances are your intuition is going to prove you right. In the next 24 hours, you're going to end up catching somebody in a lie. And looking at the outcome that's present, Six of Cups in reverse, I do feel like this may not be the first time this person has lied to you. This may be something that's happened a lot in the past. So maybe you're dealing with somebody here who's repeating a cycle that they've been involved with before, okay? So you might have been dealing with somebody who has lied to you. They promised you that they were going to be truthful from there on out, and then unfortunately you caught them in a lie and realized they're not being truthful with you like they said they would be. And with that being said, I'm disappointed, I'm upset, and I need some time to assess this situation. So Scorpios, if you've been connecting with somebody that you gave a second chance to, that promised that they would be honest with you moving forward, they may not have been so honest. And if your intuition has been telling you that they're not, your intuition here may be proving you right in the next 24 hours, because there may be a scenario that arises in which you do catch them in a lie, okay? So throwing that out there for some Scorpios. I know it's not going to resonate to every single one of you, and also if you're a Scorpio and this message doesn't resonate right now, don't get paranoid thinking somebody's lying to you, right? It's only going to happen if it happens, so you'll know if it resonates if it happens. If it doesn't happen for you, it's not your message, so don't worry. I don't want anybody out there getting paranoid that somebody's lying to them right now or doing things behind their back. With that all being stated, everything will be revealed to you, and then you'll know if it was your message, okay? All right, baby. So let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, and what is this story with the missing knob, LOL? I have no idea what story that's referring to. I don't know what the story about the missing knob is. I don't think I talked about a missing knob in this tarot reading, but with that all being said, yeah. Anyways, baby, so we finished up our water, our fire. Now moving on to our air signs, what do we got going on for the door behind you? Oh, this isn't a missing knob. I was so confused at first. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? This isn't a missing knob. This is a sliding closet. So I have a double closet, so that it's not like a doorknob, but it's like a little hole that you can like use your finger to pull. My bad, OCD, you're good. But yeah, that's a closet. The door that I do have though is on this side. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our fire, our water, going to our air signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Libra gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Team Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours. All right, Libra. Your energy feels a little interesting, but let's take a look and see what we got, baby. Hopefully, as always, we got some fantastic stuff. What's going on for my Libra peeps? Libra, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Ten of Cups. I don't feel like this is the energy you're necessarily in, but I feel like it's the energy you want. So I think that with the overall energy being the Ten of Cups, you're fantasizing right now about having a very emotionally fulfilling life. You're visualizing it. You're dreaming about it. You're feeling it. It's this energy of like, I really, really want right now to have the perfect life, to have the perfect job, to have the perfect family, to have the perfect partner. I want all of that. I want to be elevated in my life. I don't feel like wasting time anymore, right? Your current energy being the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Person you're dealing with, we have here the High Priestess. Outcome that's present, we have here the Knight of Wands. There's this energy right now, Libra, of I don't want to waste time. I just want to get to the end result. I want to be happy. I want to be living my best life. I want to be with my husband or my wife. I want to have my kids. I want to have my perfect job. I want to be living life like Larry, But The thing about life is that there's no shortcuts in life. You know, no matter how many times we want to take a shortcut to our destination, there is no shortcut to get there. The point of life is having experiences. You know, we got to go through the crazy moments, the rough moments, the good moments, the bad moments to get to the everlasting amazing moments, right? So in order to get to where we want to go, we have to go through certain experiences to get there, and there are no shortcuts to get there. And I think that what's happening here for you, Libra, is you're saying, I don't feel like wasting my time anymore. You know, I don't feel like wasting my time anymore. I just want everything to be established. You know, for example, I want my job to be established. I want to be making a great amount of money at my job and be financially secure. I want a husband. I'm tired of dating people, right? I want kids. I'm tired of waiting for kids. I want to raise kids right now. It's this energy of like wanting what you want now because you know it would emotionally fulfill you, and feeling like you're wasting your time in the process to get there. But you're not wasting your time in the process to get there, and that's something to remind yourself about, because the process is not a waste of time. The journey is the most exciting part before you get to the destination. And let me tell you why. The more you focus on your destination, you're never going to get to the end goal, because the journey is how you get there. That's why you have to allow yourself to climb mountains in order to get to the top of it. You can't just go from the bottom of the mountain to the top. There is no shortcut there. You got to climb it. So for any Libras right now that are feeling like, I don't feel like wasting my time anymore getting to where I want to go, you have to remind yourself, being present and focusing on what you need to do to get there is what you need to do. You know, if you keep on focusing on the outcome, you're never going to get there, because you're never going to take action to get there. So for any of my Libras right now that are feeling like you're wasting your time getting to your 10 of Cups, getting to your emotional fulfillment, you're not. Being involved in the process is not wasting time. It is your ticket to get you exactly where you want to go. All right? All right, Libra. Keep on enjoying the journey, guys. That's something I had to learn throughout my process for a long time. I remember, actually, a little bit of a background story. When I was younger, I was a huge gamer. I still game a lot now, but I played a lot of Call of Duty. And I actually grew up in one of the best times ever in gaming, man, because Call of Duty was huge. There was this whole community. I'm sure you guys have heard of like the name FaZe Clan before. And there was this team, and now they're super huge, right? 10 years later. But I grew up in the creation of that. And it was awesome. You know, we used to play Call of Duty. We used to get these trick shots and sniper clips, so on and so forth. And I remember being a child. I was 11, 12 years old. And I would record YouTube videos every day, just gaming, doing cool stuff. And as a kid, you know, I was always focused on the end goal. Always focused on the end goal. Always focused on being that famous YouTuber, right? With 1 million subscribers and a bunch of people loving me and praising me and blah, blah, blah. That was always my biggest goal as a child. And all I would ever focus on was the end goal. I would never focus on the journey. I would never take a step back, you know, and enjoy the journey. I was always like, I want to be, 1 million subscribers. That's what I want. That's what I want. And when I started doing YouTube with tarot, I didn't think about the end goal. I didn't think about how far I was going to go. I didn't think about how many people would subscribe to me, or how many people would view my content, or how many people would, get benefited from my readings. I just went for it, and I enjoyed it, and I had a fun time, and I enjoyed the journey, and I'm still enjoying the journey today. I have 278,000 subscribers. That's really fucking awesome. But at the same time, I'm not over here saying, I need 1 million, It is what it is. I'm enjoying the journey right now, Whether I have 278,000 subscribers right now or 2.5 million subscribers right now, I'm still going to be enjoying the journey. Because the truth is that in life, the destination we want changes anyways. All right? We may want, for example, the destination for me as a child was 1 million subscribers, right? Well, guess what? I have 278,000 now. In 4 years, I could have 10 million subscribers out of nowhere, and my destination would have changed. So the thing about life, guys, is that it's not always the destination you want to be at. You'll get there eventually. And then you'll have another destination for yourself by the time you get there, okay? The destination is never the end, because there's no final destination, okay? But most importantly, the moral of the story is that when you focus on the journey, you end up having more fun. When you focus on the journey, you find your way through different types of fulfillment in your life. And the more that you enjoy the journey you're having, the more goals you will complete in your life, okay? There's no one goal that is the end goal out of the entire life you live. There's always going to be multiple goals that you set for yourself. So always keep on growing. Always continue to enjoy the process of what it is that you're doing. Always enjoy the journey of what it is you're doing. Because with that all being stated, okay, the journey is the most important part. not the end result. Okay? All right, baby. I love you guys. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And by the way, I caught that. I saw somebody said, be careful of log trucks. And I said Final Destination, and that's from Final Destination, the movie. So I know what that was. But yeah, man, if you guys have ever watched Final Destination, it's not like scary. Not like a scary movie or anything. Like, not in my opinion, at least. But, like, it's fucking intense, man. Final Destination is intense, okay? Man, the fucking tanning salon moment, yo, Alright, baby. So, we finished up all of our water signs, all of our fire signs, all of our air signs, going on to our last but not least. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Taurus gang? Messages for Team Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, alright? Messages for Team Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. For the 265 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. Messages for Team Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Alright, my bull gang. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Taurus, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Ace of Wands in reverse. You can be connecting with a fire sign for some of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Queen of Cups reversed, person you're dealing with, the Seven of Swords reversed, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Nine of Wands. Okay. So Taurus, Ace of Wands reversed, Queen of Cups reversed. Right now, it's definitely looking to me like you're not really emotionally invested in something, and you're not looking to be emotionally invested in something. It's kind of like you're detaching from something, and you don't want any of your feelings to be involved at all. Chances are you could be detaching from a specific person. I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with, Seven of Swords in reverse, right now you're doing something that's in your best interest, okay? So Taurus, you're choosing to detach from something because you believe that's within your best interest. You believe that by detaching from whatever this is exactly is going to benefit you the most. It's going to be good for you because by being attached to whatever this is, it's unhealthy for you. Now, looking at the outcome that's present, Knight of Wands, okay? With the Nine of Wands being present, you're essentially saying, if I detach from this one thing, I'm going to be okay. Mentally, I'm going to feel better. I'm going to be in a better position. So you know what this sounds like to me? It sounds like love. You're probably detaching from a specific person right now because you know that the more that you are involved with them, the more that you have feelings towards them, the more that you care about them, the more stuck you'll be. You know, chances are you're stuck on somebody right now who isn't stuck on you, Taurus. Meaning that this person's moving on with their life, but you still have feelings and you still care for them. You know, that could be the energy that you're going through. So I definitely feel like you're stuck on something that isn't stuck on you. And it could be anything. It could literally be a person, place, or thing. So whatever it is that you're stuck on, Taurus, you want to detach from it because you're in a period of time where you know you'll be better off without it. So yeah, and actually right here, that makes a lot of sense too. Like Lulu said, like you could be detaching from something as well, like a thing. She says she's detaching from alcohol, and good for you, honestly. That's really awesome. I'm happy to hear that for you, but you could be doing something like that as well. You know, some of you Tauruses could be quitting, you know, smoking, nicotine, things of that nature. So I feel like overall, you're detaching from something to overall better your health, whether we're talking about your physical health or your mental health as well. So that's the energy that I'm seeing for you guys, all right? So, of course, take it how it resonates, if that resonates within your life, all right? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Guys, I want to thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. And also, props to you. Happy 6 days. I fuck with that. Awesome, Lulu. Keep it going, baby. But as always, man, thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it so fucking much. Shout out to you guys that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, and thank you for your support, man. For everybody that sent in a donation today, guys, thank you so much for those donations. They help a lot more than you all know. Really appreciate you all. Thank you guys for that. Really, really super awesome. For everybody that's here currently, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate that a lot as well. A couple things for this week. This week, I am going to be starting your mid-September readings. So for mid-September, we'll be getting some of those uploads coming out this week into next week. So I am going to start your mid-September readings. All September 2021 readings are available on the channel. So if you have not checked them out yet, definitely feel free to check them out. They're all currently uploaded. So if you want to check out those videos, definitely feel free to. If you guys guys want to follow me on my main social medias, all that information will be in the description below. So if you're interested in my socials, definitely check them out below. If anybody's interested in candles, I do have a bunch of candles that are still available on saponiaandcandela.com. You can get yourself the newest strength candle, or you can get yourself a purify, abundance, relax, love, protect candle. You guys can get whatever it is you want. We are fully stocked up on saponiaandcandela.com. So for those of you guys that want to purchase any Cancer Moons Tarot candles, those will be available in the first link of the description, all right? But all right, everybody, I love you guys so much. Thank you for having a pop-in daily with me. It's been an awesome time. I'm sorry I went live a little earlier today, guys. It is Labor Day, so I did want to actually chill for a little bit and get things done earlier so I can go out and kind of enjoy the rest of my day. So thank you guys for showing up early. And yeah, man, I will see you guys later. Have a lovely day, everybody. For those of you that are off of work today, have an awesome day and enjoy that. And I will catch you guys later, all right? Much love to my soul fam, and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Later, peeps. Much love, baby.